Good evening. Victorians are facing one of our most dangerous weather days in years, with the mercury set to soar into the 40s across the state. The conditions are being described as beyond extreme. The CFA chief declaring Victoria's bush is ready to burn. More from Lana Murphy.
Firefighting arsenal, ready and waiting at Albury Airport.
Currently in Melbourne, it's 25 degrees with rain. Today, it will be partly cloudy, with a forecast high of 41 and a low of 18.
Growing up in snowy Massachusetts, I never imagined that I'd be spending my days trying to survive almost 40-degree summers in Australia. But here I am navigating this heat while running errands and appreciating all the little things that are going to help me stay cool today. One thing for sure, whether it's a Boston summer or an Aussie one, you can never have enough ice in the house on a hot day. Another end of the year recap. 3 years. 3 years on YouTube. Good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness. I am not prepared for today. I was supposed to have a dog sitting booking today, but she moved it to tomorrow because the weather. So I was like, cool, that's fine. But I was supposed to do errands tomorrow, so now I'm gonna do the errands today. And I told myself I was gonna get up early, edit, and I did get up early and I did edit, but I kind of dragged my feet and now it's 10 a.m. and it's already 30 degrees, which is like 84 degrees Fahrenheit. I just did the conversions when I was doing a post on Instagram. That's why it's on the top of my head. I'm not ready for it. I don't want to be out later than noon doing errands in this heat. It is so hot out there. There's these like flying beetles that love to sit on the glass of the back window and the kitchen window when it's hot out. And that's how I know it's going to be a really hot day. Like obviously it's been all over the news, but on an average hot day, these bugs will just be on the glass. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be warm today. And I went and sat out on the balcony and they were flying everywhere. I didn't stay out there too long. I watered the grass and I came back inside. But I need to top up on my skincare. That's the main reason why I'm going out, is because I'm out of one of my serums and then the other one, it's like almost out. So I'm like, I can't put this off. And I need my sleep gummies, so we are not going to put that off. Because if there's one thing about me, I'm gonna prioritize my sleep, okay? And did I mention I'm taking public transportation? Because I don't drive here. But I'm gonna have some of my egg bites before I go so that I'm not shopping hungry. Because just don't do it, okay? I always tell myself, oh, we'll be fine, I'm not that hungry. And then I end up getting hungrier as the day goes on and as I start seeing more food. And then I go into the grocery store and I get a bunch of things I don't need. So we are not doing that today. We're gonna get some protein in and then we'll be on our merry way. I forgot that this bag is ruined from Doug's Christmas shirt. If you watched my German Christmas market vlog, you'll know, but I'm still gonna rock it anyway, so I still haven't tried to get it out. My allergies are so bad today. All right, fit check. All right, let's do this. Holy moly. You can just feel the heat as soon as you open the door. It is gross out here. It's windy. This is perfect conditions for bushfires. I better get this over with. I think I procrastinated enough. Oh my god, today's one of those days where it's like you can't even breathe, the air is so thick. Whew. Will I bail on the train on the way home and just take an Uber? Perhaps, we will see. But I can't breathe out here. It's so crazy because in Boston, obviously, I battled the winter and trying to survive the cold. It's so weird doing this for Christmas, battling this weather. Thank God the air conditioning is working. Help me. Got all my skincare and everything. Now we're going to get groceries. It's so nice in here, but it's so busy because it's so nice in here. This bag is getting heavy because I'm throwing everything in here. Everyone wants you to use paper bags now, and they don't work. Like, I'm afraid this is gonna break and fall all everywhere, but pray for me. It smells like brownies in here. Holy shit, it smells so good. Oh my god. These look so bad. They're like white. They're like basically white. That's really upsetting. The real mystery is if there's anything in the ice cream aisle. I feel like it's gonna be empty. It's not empty. There's actually so much ice cream. They've been stocking. Yum. I love these right now. I haven't tried these ones. I don't like where they came. What are these? Frozen yogurt. I have finished my to-do list for today. It is time to get a smoothie. All right, we have accomplished everything on our to-do list. I've picked up some rice paper rolls. On a hot day, nothing is more refreshing than rice paper rolls or anything Vietnamese, like a Vietnamese salad. Okay, maybe not Vietnamese soup, but like rice paper rolls, that is the way to my heart. And I got a protein smoothie. I have made an executive decision. I am taking an Uber home because I don't want my ice cream to melt, okay? It's time to call the Uber. It's 31 degrees, but it actually feels like the breeze is a little cooler right now. But that might not be the case once I get back home. And maybe we'll make it down to the beach. Dip our toes in. I am so still not used to this kind of weather so close to Christmas. Like, Christmas is in 9 days. This is insane. This is the first year that I've actually really missed, like, snow. Like, I don't want to talk about it. It is so windy out there. Oh, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe how windy it is out there. And hold on, I need to put this ice cream away before it melts. I was thinking, oh, I'll go down to the beach, dip my toes in the water, cool down, and eat my rice paper rolls. But it's almost too windy. I feel like the wind's gonna blow the sand all over my food, and that's not enjoyable. So yeah, I think I'll eat my rice paper rolls and then go down to the beach. I'm really excited to try this Jimbod Better Option Desserts. 96% sugar-free, 21 grams of protein per tub, and 400 calories. So I got one for me and my boyfriend. We'll see how they go. Into the deep freezer they go. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, my allergies have been so bad. I was like trying so hard not to like sneeze or let my nose run in the Uber because after 2020, you're not allowed to sneeze in public without it being like the worst thing ever. Like, I'm sorry, I have allergies. I have allergies. Let me live. Let me show you what I got. Another thing I love when it's hot out is grapes. You know, when it's just like a good batch of grapes and you're just like, you're coming home with me. We got my sleep gummies. We got a stocking stuffer for my boyfriend. Hydrating shampoo. Stocked back up on my deep conditioning mask. Stocked back up on my skincare serums. I got this sport sweat resistant sunscreen because my boyfriend sweats like a mother trucker. And then I got the ice creams and my lunch, which I'm going to enjoy now. I got barbecue chicken rice paper rolls from Rolled and strawberries. I want to get all the fruit in the fridge so that it gets nice and cold. I love my fruit on a hot day. Fresh cold fruit. Ooh. I'm not wrapping that. If this won't fit in his stocking because his stocking's too small, so I'm just gonna throw it in with some other stuff and hope for the best. Before I head down to the beach to see what the water's like and the conditions are like, I went and had a peek before I went to the shops, but it wasn't busy at all. There was probably like 10 people on the whole entire beach. And the access to get to the beach from our apartment units is like private access. So there's no like public parking for people to come park. So it's usually quiet on our little part of the beach. So yeah, the water, it does look a little windier though. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, all I was going to say is before I do that, I'm going to close all the shades, turn the air conditioner on, and get things cooled down in here so that it's nice and cold when my boyfriend comes home. This apartment's a mess, okay? So if it doesn't look like it, then I've done a good job at hiding it with my angles in this video. Yum. I never know if I should like talk during my Uber rides, or sometimes I'm not in the mood to really be too chatty, but sometimes I don't mind. But this one was just like dead silent. Like I like didn't want to even make a sound, like looking through my bag for something, getting my phone out. Like it was like you could hear a pin drop. And I was just like, no music, nothing. It has been 12 years and I still don't know if I will ever be used to this weather at this time of year. It's not that Boston doesn't get hot or humid or have really hot days like this. It does. And a lot of people are surprised to hear that Boston gets this hot, but it also gets cold enough to snow. Yes, it does. It does. First of all, the sun here does hit different. Like the first time I ever felt like the sun like literally was like burning my skin. Like I felt like my skin was like sizzling. Was when I was up in Noosa, Queensland, Australia. Like it was so hot. I was like, I can't stand in the sun. It's literally burning my skin. Like it hurts, like pain. And I've had a couple of people say it's because there's no like, the ozone layer here is so thin or non-existent that like it just penetrates your skin. It's crazy. It is crazy. So the sun does hit different here. It's not that I haven't felt like hot temperatures. It's just, one, this time of year, like Christmas is in 9 days. That's crazy. So it just doesn't feel like it's almost Christmas. And two, it's just another level. It's just different. Like Boston gets really humid. It gets humid here, especially up north. It's just so intense. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, even when the temperatures are lower, like mid-20s Celsius, if there is no breeze and there is no cloud cover, it is burning your skin. Let me know what your favorite, like, what is your go-to when you know it's gonna be a hot day? Like, is it a big, like, fruit bowl? Is it like a pint of ice cream? Do you make up something special? Let me know, because we're in the thick of summer here. So any tips or any things I can try next time it's hot, which will be soon, I would love to know what's like your go-to hot day hack, hot day snack. It's so hot, man. I need to check the temperature. This is the life, people. This is it. Just keeping an eye out for jellyfish, because sometimes we get them in the bay, but I don't see any, so I think we're good. Oh, this feels amazing. I want to go out further, but I'm not taking my phone all the way out there. And my nose is still running. What a day. What a day. Oh, it was so windy that my whole water bottle is filled with sand. Like, the whole straw has sand in it. So I have to dump all this water out. So annoying. And I forgot, usually on the way back up to the apartment, I stop at one of the little hose spigots and I rinse my feet off, and I totally forgot. So now the apartment's going to be covered in sand. So I need to jump in the shower real quick before I get this anywhere else. I will say that the wind is making it feel a lot cooler than it is. It's gone up another 3 degrees since I was at the shops. It is crazy, and it's only going to continue to get hotter. Like, this isn't even the peak. The plan for the rest of the day is to stay indoors. We've reached our limit for our outside weather conditions. All right, I've showered. I just threw on some laundry. All my beach clothes are in the laundry, and I just vacuumed as well because that was crazy. There was sand everywhere, but I'm like feeling so exhausted from the heat. I'm just gonna chill on the couch, sort through some of this footage so that it's ready for me to edit, and then I'm gonna enjoy a nice big icy cold fruit bowl. I'm feeling alright, but I know I always get so dehydrated and a headache when I'm not drinking enough on these hot days. I'm not gonna lie, it really is so hard for me to get in the Christmas spirit with this weather. It's so hard. I've already been struggling this year, but this weather is definitely not making it any easier. I am trying my best, but it's just a difference in the Christmas season that I don't really love. I do love living by the beach, and I do love like the area where I live. Can I see myself living here forever? I don't know. I like it for now. I like experiencing something new. I used to live in Salem, Massachusetts, and it was very coastal. I used to go for runs right on the water next to the lighthouse, and it was just so nice. And a lot of times when I get to go on my walks here, it reminds me of that. So I do love being near water. It's just, I'm pretty sure it's scientifically proven that like just looking at water like sends like chemicals through your body, feel good things. I don't know. I'll have to find that. My nose is still running, but it's just different. It's just different, and I'm just not used to it, and I don't think I ever will get used to having a hot Christmas. I always wanted to know what it would feel like to be a summer baby. I was born in December. And so now I get summer birthdays, which is really cool. It's like I want the best of both worlds. I want a summer birthday, but I want a winter Christmas. And I just can't have both. We have an air conditioner in here, but honestly, there's no point turning it on. It works, but it just feels like a fan. And this fan works way better. So we've just been using this. It's amazing. We're doing a live stream. We're doing a live stream this week for our other channel. So I'm currently in the middle of just doing a little outline so that we make sure we touch on everything that we want to. And we had some recent questions that we got on our other series. So I'm just going through that now. What I really listen to when I'm trying to zone out. We have survived a majority of the day. It's creeping up to 5 p.m. and we are at the peak of the temperature today, and it's not so bad in the house. So I think that we're gonna actually get some good sleep tonight, which I did not expect. I thought it was gonna be a rough one. I've been really trying not to complain because I know so many other people in other areas of the state are probably struggling so much more. So I'm just really grateful that it wasn't so bad because it was nice and cloudy, so that really kept like the stinging heat at bay. But yeah, we're having burrito bowls for dinner tonight. I'm so excited. Just the Aldi like pre-ready ones. I've been obsessed with those lately, especially on days when it's like I'm not cooking. I can pop it in the microwave and we're done. That's the kind of day it is today. And then I will be trying out the protein ice cream. I'm so excited to try that out. So hopefully I'll like insert a clip of me trying that. It's weirding me out because it's like the texture of cookies and cream, like it, but it just, I'm like waiting for the flavor to hit. It's not bad. It's just like very mild flavor. Like I'm waiting for that cookies and cream flavor. It's so weird. I can't taste anything. Like, is this because my nose is stuffed up from my hay fever today? Or he says he can taste it.
It's good. It's got a light chocolatey taste.
Does it? I don't think it does. I don't know. It's honestly not bad, but it's viewer discretion. You have to taste it for yourself to know if your taste buds will agree with it. Then we're going to be finishing the last season of Blue Bloods tonight, and I just like, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. I get so attached when I watch shows, and I don't watch shows often. When I do, I get so attached. And I don't like starting shows unless they have like a lot of seasons. And I watch a lot of older shows. You know, the shows that like have like 22 episodes per season. Those are my kind of shows. I'm not ready for this show to be over, but I need to finish the episodes before I call my parents again, because my dad does not know how to not spoil anything. He's just like is all over all those shows like Blue Bloods, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, Chicago Med. Get a chilled night on the couch ahead, burrito bowls and Blue Bloods. I'm not ready. I'm emotionally preparing for that. It's so funny because back home it's like -1 degrees. Ooh, it's gonna be 13 tomorrow in Boston. Watch out, guys. Gonna get down to the beach. In the next half hour, I think it will hit its peak. And then it's gonna slowly start dropping like 1 degree at a time until like 9 p.m. Then it drops down to 26, 24, 22. This honestly hasn't felt like the hottest day I've ever experienced. I'm pretty sure there was like a 42 degree day. And I was like not leaving the house. The fact that I was able to leave the house and get some things done. So many people were out today. I think that we were all expecting it to be worse. And when it wasn't as bad as I thought, at least, maybe people were just like, oh, okay. Let me know in the comments, what is the hottest day that you've ever experienced? What do you do to stay cool? What are your favorite like hot day snacks? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun taking you guys along on this little adventure and seeing how it unfolded and how I survived. My nose is slowly starting to stop running. So hopefully I'll get some good sleep tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing, and I hope to see you tuning in to another video soon. Okay, bye! Oh my god, I literally just did that whole part with seaweed in my teeth. Oh my god, why didn't you tell me, guys? Why'd you let me do that? Oh my god, how embarrassing.